Good morning and welcome to my YouTube show. We are on the 10th of May 2015. There's a kind of semi-panic in the market which we saw last week, and we traded below 200 days moving average. It can. In a long-term bull market, you can trade below 200 days moving average and may stay below that for a period of, let's say, maybe 1 month to 2 months. That's not important issue. It's the market really defended 8,000 levels in the Nifty, and from now onwards, we will keep stops in Nifty for at about 7970 for the purpose of going long at any point of time. That's principle number one. And on the upside, what will happen? ये बाजार डेड कैट बाउंस अभी भी है. इट्स लाइक अ डेड कैट बाउंस. क्या होता है कि बहुत गिरने के बाद एक रिवर्स रैली होता है ओवरसोल्ड होने के लिए, एंड बिकॉज इट्स ट्रेडिंग बिलो द 30 RSI लेवल, सो there are chances of bounce backs, and that's precisely what happened on Friday. On the clarification by the finance minister that he will put it up, the MAT part, he will put it up to a select committee to look after the retrospectivity of the tax. 2007 onwards जो tax लागू हुआ on the FPIs, foreign portfolio investors. So that is a typical government and bureaucratic attitude, and the foreigners don't like this kind of attitude. They ask for very specific yes and no, and I don't think the government has answered no. It has answered that we are looking at the matter. So I don't know how the market will take this, and foreign institutions were sellers on last Friday. Obviously the DIs have been bringing in a lot of money. But there's a new issue which has come up. There are 25 companies in China who are coming out with IPOs, which means public issues. And the total amount of money they are going to raise is about 19 lakhs thousand crores. Just imagine. So, and as per the Chinese rules, the IPO rules, these issues have to come at about 40% discount to the peers. That means जो existing company उसी business में अभी चाइना में है, उनका शेयर का जो भाव है उससे 40% डिस्काउंट में ये इशू आता है. So the FIs get very excited that if they can invest, रातों भर में 40% कमाई होने का बहुत सारा चांस है. There's a great chance. So আমার মনে হয় যে the FIs have been withdrawing money to put money in China. So that, and the issues are going to come between 10th to 15th of May. So I don't know how much they will pull out still. And there will be other issues during the later part of the months, June, July and all that. So fundamentally, will money shift from India? That's question number one. As of now, it seems so. Number two, these DIs who are buying, they have not been able to protect the money by buying. So DI buying per se is of no importance as far as I am concerned. So I will have to track how the FIs are selling further in the market. Now, if you look at intraday trading pattern, typically the selling understanding comes close to about 1 to 1:30 in the afternoon. So any understanding in the market, say you are long on the market, आप खरीद के चल रहे हो, 10 से 1 तक सेफ है. अभी 1:30 बजे क्या होने वाला है किसी को पता नहीं है. सो आपको 1:30 बजे का बाद बिहेवियर थोड़ा देखना चाहिए कि क्या हो रहा है, नहीं हो रहा है. सो बिफोर 1 टेक आउट द पोजीशंस एंड वेट अप टू 1:30, 2 o'clock to find out the new strategy of doing the trades. Technicals actually help. There were enough of reasons to buy on Friday, but I was bearish, so I was not giving calls to buy except maybe for 1 or 2 shares which were technically looking brilliant. Like I could buy HDIL, which made a absolutely brilliant move up to about 123. Now I didn't know the reason why it was going up, but the fact remains, above 114 HDIL is a buy, and below 127 HDIL is a sell. I mean in future. So now that it has closed about 120.21. Now let's say on Monday you get HDI to see that it is not be able to cross 127. Then what happens? ऊपर में जाके आप बेच के 1-2 रुपया stop देके try कर सकते हो. It's a matter of trying anyway in so-called speculation. Now, assuming that HDL on Monday starts trading below 118, then you can short sell HDL, keeping a stop of 1, 2, 3. Now, there are supports at 114 and 112. Should it trade below 112, a great support comes around 107. So, if you know these prices and you know these supports and resistance, you can work on HDL. It's I think it's a 4,000 lot. Oh, these days it has become 2,000 lot. So accordingly, you may also initiate puts and calls. Though the recovery on HDL on Friday, I am too sure there will be too many interested punters to go on the long side, and that's what the trick the operators play. That means सब लोगों को पता है कि भाई फ्राइडे तो ले नहीं पाए, चलो आज मंडे लेके खेलता है, तो मंडे वो नहीं होगा जो फ्राइडे हुआ था. So typically operators knows this happening, but लेकिन आपके पास भाव है, you know the resistance, so accordingly work on the resistance, and that's a good trading idea for Monday or maybe during the entire week. Now coming back to Nifty, what happened is there was a support which we saw, and the support actually was good or was held on Thursday itself. Monday was a follow-up buy, and there was some kind of a understanding from the operators that they knew that some kind of government clarifications is going to come during the day, and thereby right from morning, if you see the trading parameters, and I had said in the WhatsApp that if it trades cash Nifty above 8170, we'll play bull. I given a morning buy call in WhatsApp, understanding that the nature of the market is that it is trying to trade on the Kharidar side, bull side, long side. Now, let's say for Monday what happens, or during the week what happens. There could be pullback rallies, and I think SGS Nifty yesterday night, someone told me that was trading about 70 points higher from where it was closed on Friday. Assuming that is true and assuming that is the level, then what will happen typically, Nifty future on Monday is going to open somewhere around 826070 level. Now, the very, very important point is that is it being, or can it trade above 8270? If it does so, then it's bullish. In that case, what should be the stop loss? I think stop loss is a bigger in size, 8220 is the stop loss. But the immediate stop loss for the Monday trading could be the level of 8237. Now, assuming that it trades above 8307, 8305, 8307, that's the point, and closes, then we will have another bullish day or bullish continuation pattern on Monday. But then important part is that if we assume that we have done 8,000 as the low of Nifty future, beyond 8,400s, the trend has not changed. So it could be 8,350, it can be 8,370, doesn't matter to me. Beyond 8,400, as long as it does not do 8,400, this trend doesn't change. But the trend on a shorter term has changed, which means that roughly above 8,220, 30, the trend on a short term has changed. In the terms, it would try to trade higher, but this I must remind you is a dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounce क्या होता है? ऐसा ऊपर चलता है, जाके वहाँ पे रुक जाती है. So reasonable idea on Nifty future trading you have got. So now it depends what is your mood. Are you going to be shorting on the higher side or you are going to buy on the lower side? ये आपको mentality जो है, आपना जेभावे आपना मोंटा बोलचे कि whether you are going to play bullish or bearish, that is the thing. So if you ask me what is my money, how am I looking at the market? See, the structural fundamental issues have not changed. What are the issues? Rupee weak. तो आपको रुपये का ऊपर ध्यान देना पड़ेगा. अभी शायद 64-20 के आसपास भाव है. ठीक है, 63-80 से लेके 64-40 तक इसका रेंज है. अपवर्ड ट्रेंडिंग है. मतलब रुपया और वीक होना मांगता है, बट देन आरबीआई आता है, सो आरबीआई आके बीच बीच में दे सेल डॉलर्स, सो रुपी जो वीकनेस दिखाता है वो रहता नहीं उस दिन के लिए, वो तो टेम्पररी मात्र है। ओवरऑल करेंसी जो 62 रुपया टू अ डॉलर था, दैट हैज बिकम 64 रुपया टू डॉलर, तो 2 रुपया का तो वीकनेस फंडामेंटली हो ही गया, एंड दैट अफेक्ट्स import of bills like oil, so that affects import costs for raw materials input for factories. So there's all this raises the input cost. If it raises the input cost, yeah, if it raises the input cost, as it is, the corporate India is not being able to generate profits, and once the input cost goes up, next quarter profits will come down. So these are fundamental issues, that business is not good. You see Hero Motors results. Now you have a PNB loss of 64%, and you have a funny Allahabad Bank's profit going up by some 30%. Now this is ridiculous. Balance sheet adjustments, book adjustment. This doesn't change the principles of the PSU banking sector. तो क्या होगा, उस दिन इलाहाबाद बैंक बढ़ता है तो सब लोग उसका पीछे आ जाते हैं, इलाहाबाद बैंक का भाव बढ़ गया, और let's buy some Allahabad bank. So principally you cannot buy, because principally the banking in the PSU is not doing well. Look at Yes Bank, look at Axis Bank, look at ICICI Bank. I would like to avoid ICICI Bank. Axis, yes, IndusInd. Are they falling? Are they really falling? You have to ask these questions. Not really. Because of market sentiments, they are going down at a lesser speed than their counterparts. I mean, State Bank of India just can't go above 280. I've seen. Though I don't keep it in front of my eyes, but then I've seen that it can't. It just fails. So structurally, are you bearish? Yes, I am personally bearish. But that doesn't mean that every day you play on the sell side. Eicher Motors, brilliant results, brilliant guidance. So I think Eicher Motors on Friday would have gone up by I don't know, 1,000 rupees. That's pretty okay. Trend has not changed. It's on the sidewise trend. Now, Eicher Motors, you can play by buying 1 or 2 shares, but 2 shares खरीदने से भी 30,000 रुपये चला जाता है, 1 शेयर खरीदने से 15,000 रुपये चला जाता है। लेकिन क्या है कि वीक के अंदर 15,000 का शेयर 16,000 में बिक जाता है, तो 1,000 रुपया कमाई है, 15,000 रुपया लगाने के बाद 1,000 रुपया कमाया तो बढ़िया है। अब मान के चलिए हर वीक में हम 1,000 रुपया कमा लिया कोई कारण से, तो फैंटास्टिक, 4,000 रुपया महीने का, 48,000 रुपया साल का, तो 15,000 में 48,000, चलो बहुत भूल भाल होगा, सब महीना में नहीं कमाई होगा, तो 15,000 में तो 15,000 का कमाई है साल का, मतलब 48,000 का कमाई का जो पोटेंशियल है उसमें आप बाद देते रहिए ना, बाद देते रहिए कि दबे लॉस हो गया, वो हो गया। बट आई स्टिल बिलीव दैट 1 शेयर which is an investment of 15,000 in Eicher Motors can generate 15,000 in a year, because sometimes you will get 2,000, 3,000 rupees once a bull attack comes. But Eicher Motors results I was watching, and it was a brilliant results. They have sold quantitatively more, exported quantitatively more. That is more important. Quantitatives. Turnover is not important because that's a factor of कि बुलेट बाइक का प्राइस क्या है, तो उससे टर्नओवर बढ़ता है, नहीं, नंबर ऑफ बुलेट्स कितना बढ़ता है, कितना बेच पाते हैं, दैट्स व्हाट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. प्लस दे आर ऑगमेंटिंग देयर production capacity. I think Eicher Motors should be kept during the week in mind for the purpose of buying. Should it try to trade lower, or you have to watch the screen and get into Eicher Motors as many times as you want. But coming back to mainline speculation, I think Bank Nifty made a recovery but it had broken a very important area below 18,000. Now 18,800 types, or 17,800. I just forgot about it. 17,000. Anyway, I'll check on the charts. I'll then come to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty actually 17,800. It went up to 17,940. I know. Now this is not important. I mean, because it had broken a very important support. That was I think Thursday it broke or Friday it broke. Doesn't matter when it broke. It broke. एक बार वो टूटा. So ये टूटने से ही लफड़ा ये चालू होता है कि अगर ऊपर भाव जाए वो टिकने वाला भाव नहीं है. वो कभी आप ICICI बैंक से मैनेज करोगे, कभी आप HDFC बैंक से मैनेज करोगे, वो सब तो चलता रहता है. आप PSU बैंक से मैनेज नहीं कर पाओगे because the PSU banks are not into an uptrend. So PSU banks are not going to go up in a hurry. Maybe they'll go up after some point of time. But I don't see any reason why it should go up. I mean, let them do their business first. NPA पहले manage करें. Let them handle their NPAs first. So we are going to have the focus in Axis Bank and let's say Yes Bank, maybe ICICI Bank. Now let's say for the trading purpose of Yes Bank, in future it closed about 822. Now Yes Bank has been trading within a range of very nice range, about 780, 85 on the lower side and 870, 80 on the higher side. So about 100 points here and there, 100 rupees. Now for Monday onwards, how do you trade? Suppose you have a teji in mind, मतलब आपका तेजी चल रहा है, अपना तेजी खेलते जानिए Yes Bank की, अपना मुझे कुछ नहीं Yes Bank की नहीं खेलते. So how do you do it? As long as Yes Bank is above 827 to 29, you play long, you play on the plus side. What is the stop? The stop would be 818. Suppose you would want to play the Mandi side, that means you don't want to buy, you want to sell. You have to allow the Yes Bank to go up, and then when you see that it is not being able to trade above 837, then you sell maybe 832, 833, doesn't matter to me. Keep a stop 842. Now again, if it starts trading above 844, go on the long side, buy with stop of 833. So according to how the Yes Bank behavior happens during the week, you can do. Now suppose you are buying above 844, it's right. 833, you have put the stop. Stop is not getting triggered. So where are the resistance? 855, huge resistance. As a matter of fact, 855 to 857, huge resistance. Now suppose it cannot cross that. Sell 852, stop 850, 862. So you go on playing the market because these are dead cat bounces. These are reverse rallies. Under the present chartical structure, ये rally बस rally है. क्या होता है? पटना वाले के लिए गांधी मैदान का सामने रैली होता है, भाषण होता है, फिर रैली खत्म हो जाता है, आदमी लोग वापस चला जाते हैं. इसका रैली का मतलब ये हुआ. हम पटना वाले के लिए उसने बोल रहे हैं कि I think since Zanbad has joined in the YouTube and a lot of people from UP has joined the YouTube. That's what I'm getting the news. So I thought I'll speak more in English and Hindi. Well, for you, बीच-बीच में बांग्ला भी हम बोलेंगे. कुछ आदमी हो सकता है कि बिहार में है लेकिन बांग्ला समझते हैं, लेकिन ज़्यादातर से बंगाल में आदमी लोग देखते हैं तो ओদের ভালো লাগে বাংলায় কথা বললে. सो बांग्ला कथा माझे माझे बोलबो, बट आपके लिए इंग्लिश तो है ही. और अंग्रेजी अगर कम पसंद है, क्या करें, आप कम पसंद करें. हिंदी में पूरा बोलना मेरे लिए थोड़ा मुश्किल ही है. एक तो हिंदी भूल भाल बोलते हैं हम लोग बंगाली लोग. क्या है वो स्त्रीलिंग और पुल्लिंग समझ में नहीं आता. थी और था. अभी तक पुलिस जा रही थी. someone told me why is police female? I don't understand. And jahaj, ship, I think it's again स्त्रीलिंग for some reason. I don't understand that, so I would refrain from speaking more in Hindi because आप लोग बोलेंगे ये बंगाली वाले को तो हिंदी ठीक से आता है, लेकिन समझ में तो आता है हिंदी फिल्म की वजह से, अमिताभ बच्चन जी की वजह से, सलमान भाई की वजह से तो हम लोग हिंदी समझते हैं and we like it also. And anyway, at the end of the day, it's a national language. So I will try to give you the ideas, and please be through your regional managers and the branch managers of your respective branches. You try to be taking my WhatsApp forwarded message or voice message from the respective branch managers so that you can know instantly from Monday what exactly is happening during the day and what is that I am buying and selling or I am recommending to buy and sell. Coming back to ES Bank, we have explained to you how it works. Now, do you short real ES Bank? Do you sell ES Bank? Yes, you can because it's in range. Range में होने से मतलब ऊपर में जाके गिरेगा, नीचे में आके ऊपर जाएगा. ये range का मतलब ये हो गया. So अभी ये range में है, 100 रुपया का range में चल रहा है. Sidewise, double top, multiple tops वगैरह वगैरह बहुत कुछ पर 14-15 दिन का एक ही top बना के रखे आपका ES Bank. So that means it's in a range, so, but it's not in a downtrend, that's the thing. So it's a strong stocks with a positive divergence. मतलब बाजार गिरते हुए भी ये उस हिसाब से गिरता नहीं. जो चीज़ बाजार का साथ नहीं देते उनको हम लोग divergence बोलते हैं, and that divergence is called negative or positive as the case may be. Like typically बाजार बढ़ रहा है, एक स्टॉक गिर रहा है, मतलब negative divergence में है. वैसा देखा जाए ट्रेडिंग वाइज आपको HDR समझाएं और बैंक निफ्टी डिस्कशन करते करते रुक गया. सो बैंक निफ्टी अभी क्या है कि 18,800 तक, अभी 17,800 मतलब 1000 पॉइंट तक भी वो रिवर्स रैली है, मतलब डेड कैट बाउंस है, मतलब ऊपर जाके भाव बार बार नीचे आएगा. खराब कब होगा वो दूसरा बात है, लेकिन खराब एक बार हो चुका है लास्ट वीक में. सो आई थिंक वो टेस्ट करने के लिए आएगा. वो अपडेट अगर बाजार बहुत ख़राब हो जाए, जैसे बाजार अगर 8000 मतलब 8000 का नीचे कोई कारण से बंद हो जाए तो उसी दिन इवनिंग में आई विल शूट फॉर यूट्यूब एंड यू कैन गेट द अपडेट नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग. हमारा यूट्यूब का प्रोग्राम ऐसे एज इट्स यू नो दैट ये अपडेट होता है सैटरडे नाइट को, और आप लोग को सब लोग को दिखाई देगा सुबह 8 साढ़े 8 बजे संडे. तो संडे ब्रेकफास्ट करते हुए एक शेयर बाजार का सिनेमा देखने का आप लोग का अभी से एक कायदा हो जाएगा. आई एम कमिंग बैक विथ मोर आइडियाज. Now I'll try to take the questions which has been posed in the YouTube by Shubhajit Sarkar 6 days ago, and he wanted to know, share your thoughts on NBCC. I've already explained about NBCC in 2-3 weeks earlier program in YouTube, and you know what has happened is that government wants to disinvest 15% stake in NBCC. So the news came, from that day onwards NBCC has been into a negative trend. And so my thoughts earlier when it was 300 rupees, when I was very bullish on NBCC. Right now I am doing my SIP as you see in my newspaper share bajar, but amar mone hoy NBCC ami ekhoni khub eta bullish view dicchi na, keno sorkarer onek kaj, lot of developmental work, infrastructure work has got held up. Once you are held up with that, a BEML is not going to do well and NBCC is not going to do well. So we will have to wait for announcement from the government as to what new projects they are going to release through e-auctions or otherwise, and thereby NBCC will be there. Now NBCC is close to about 800 rupees types, plus minus 20 rupees here and there. As long as NBCC is below 850, 870 zone, it's a negative trend, number one. A good support exists close to about 730, 750 zone, and a very good support at 685, 705 zone. So there are these support zones where obviously the buyers are going to come, and operators still do not, they have not sold off their position. So I'm to that extent bullish on NBCC. Then there's a Shobho Mitro who has asked question that I'm not a daily trader. Please help me in choosing stocks for SIP in the following: HDFC Bank, Siemens, Larsen Toubro, Britannia, Pidilite. Okay, these are your choices, and I have to choose out of that: HDFC Bank, Siemens, Larsen Toubro, Britannia, Pidilite. Now, SIP just doesn't mean that you are investing a fixed amount of rupees every month religiously in the stock market for next 10 years or 5 years or 15 years. Not just like that. You have to select a stock which also has a very, very good growth potential, and those are powerful SIPs. Now, Larsen Toubro, a very powerful growth, I don't see that, so out. Britannia, बिस्किट मक्खन ये बेचते बेचते बेटा बूढ़ा हो गया, का बढ़िया कंपनी है, ठीक है, बट इसमें आपका कोई, मेरे को कुछ नहीं दिखता, और वैसे आप ब्रिटानिया कितने खाते हैं उसके ऊपर आई थिंक इट डिपेंड्स. I think Britannia, I'll take it out. So Larsen gone, Britannia gone, and HDFC Bank, Siemens, Pidilite. Okay. HDFC Bank is a master choice, but again, it has done the wonders in the banking, in the private sectors, but very safe SIP. So if you are going by a safe SIP, HDFC Bank is okay. If you are looking at India incorporated doing well and a lot of technology being used, and I think Siemens is a good bet. And Pidilite is a growth story. So between Siemens and Pidilite and HDFC Bank, you may do one third. Suppose you have, let's say 9,000 rupees to invest. So 3,000 every month, SIP, Siemens, Pidilite, HDFC Bank. That should do very well. Saurabh Ghosh, is HDFC good for long-term investment? No. The banking license which they got has come into a hurdle regarding the bonds which they have issued, and they do not know how to restructure the bonds once they become a bank. So the IDFC Bank part, which was the interesting part, is on hold. I think I will watch the stock. So right now, no. And okay, you want to do a SIP in that, then it's okay. That's okay. Then you have to look for that long term. Sri Balakrishna Industries is fantastic. They are into a very, very good segment of what we call OTR, big tires, which are used in the mines, in the mountains, where not, the big tires, and they have extremely good brand. So Balakrishna Industry is a very good company to look at. I will not look at, in fact Balakrishna Industries appears in my Shera Tirish magazine. Amar je boimala Shera Tirish ta magazine bechilo, Sri Balakrishna Industries is included in that. So I have chosen it for 2015 as one of the best 30 stocks. Not the people, readers and the non-Bengalis watching this program has an access to my magazine, because that has been written in Bengali, but the fact remains the name of the shares are written in English. So those are 30 shares chosen for 2016. iShare Motors is included in that, Make is included in that, and there are so many others there. That 30 stocks from February has been doing a fascinating performance. But Sri Balakrishna Industries comes into that. Then there are questions from Shantanu Das, that he has bought something called Prism Cement at 120. I think he bought it at the highest price available in Prism Cement. I'm now asking for a question. You can switch into Rain Industries, which is about 44, 45 rupees. I think that will do much more better. Prism, yes, it's good. You can hold also. If you have further money, you can invest in Rain Industries. 44, 45, 35, 36 is a very good base. 47, 48 is a resistance, followed by 56, 57. But I would dare to stick my neck out and say that शायद 85 रुपया बिक जाएगा इस साल में, तो आप उस हिसाब से देख सकते हो. I want to, Shuman Das again wants to buy, no again Shuman Das first time. I want to buy KFS. Okay, he wants to buy Kaveri seeds. Okay, go ahead and buy. That's not one of my most favorite stocks. I've been buying it from 300 rupees. I don't know what is the price. I don't even check the price. That doesn't matter to me. You always go ahead. What is the right level of entry? These things, these stocks are not right level of entries. You just buy. Shurojit Kole. He wants to invest. আপনি short term invest করতে চান about 50,000 rupees. Stay focused with buying SKS Micro throughout the year. নিচে আসলে কিনবেন, ওপরে গেলে বেচবেন. Fantastic. Just I've checked up the results. I believed in these results. I recommended first time at 180, followed by I recommended at 320, and I'm still recommending at 450. I think this stock should, at some point of time, if the market conditions are good, should trade about 800 rupees during 2015. The business model in microfinance with government's special program is looking very good to me. So just stay invested with SKS Micro. বারে বারে কেনো সুরজিৎ, বারে বারে বেচো, বন্ধুদের বলো যারা অন্যান্য টাকা দিয়ে কোচ করতে খালি একটার উপর কনসেন্ট্রেট করো না, দেখো না কি হয়। অথবা তুমি যদি কনসেন্ট্রেট করতে চাও ফার্মাতে, তাহলে স্পার্কের ওপর কিংবা সুভেন লাইফের ওপরও কনসেন্ট্রেট করতে পারো। কি দাম নট ইম্পর্টেন্ট। These are stocks to be bought for delivery purpose. माझे माझे these stocks will go up, ये stocks बढ़ जाएगा, बेच दीजिएगा, नीचे आने से ले लीजिएगा, किसी के एडवाइस का ज़रूरत नहीं है। Okay, I've cleared all the questions which has come to YouTube. Please do send me questions and do send me this thing. Couple of things. Share Bazaar is now coming up with a 4-page supplement in English version for my non-Bengali friends. So just spread the news around. It will be part of Share Bazaar Patrika, but a 4-page pull-out will be only in English, explaining various trading on particular stocks. Now you can't buy it separate. You have to buy Share Bazaar, in which you will get a 4-page supplement. For Bengali readers, it doesn't matter. The whole thing is in Bengali. Plus, you get additional 4-page of my own understanding in English. Mid-May, I'm starting, and I think the first kind of a prototype, I'm doing it this week only. So check out for that page. It's Stock Talk. The name has been given as Stock Talk. So that's the new edition from me. And stay very careful. Market will be very, very volatile. Should be very, very volatile. So manage matters very efficiently. Thank you for watching YouTube this Sunday. Wait for the next Sunday. See you then.